Hi, BTN. My name is Lara. My question is, why does the alphabet have 26 letters and why is it spelled A to Z?
A, T, P, K, W, L, B, S, M...
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm practicing my alphabet, sir.
What foolery! You can't just go from A to T to P.
Sorry, sir.
There is an order to these things, Bronson.
And what's that, sir?
Well, you must always start with A, then B, followed of course by C, then D. Now E, you see, E always comes before F, followed by then there's Y, and finally you have Z. 26 letters, always in the same order.
But why, sir?
You know what, Bronson? I have no idea. To find out, I've come to see Gillard. Something tells me he's a man of letters. Hello, Gillard.
Hello, Jack.
Now tell me, the alphabet, where does it all begin?
A.
Ah, I see. Well, that's that then.
Well, there is a little bit more than that.
I'm listening.
The English alphabet that we use, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, this is in fact an evolution, a development of the Phoenician Proto-Canaanite alphabet.
I believe Gillard is referring to these chaps, the Phoenicians. They lived here in the Mediterranean around 3,500 years ago. Their alphabet looked a bit like this. It's a fair bit shorter and there are no vowels, but it became pretty popular amongst Mediterranean countries. Gillard says that it was actually the Greeks who added the vowels, like a and u.
So when Greek used the alphabet of Phoenician, it had to introduce some vowels.
Yes, I see.
And therefore, we have in Greek more letters than we have in Phoenician.
Then came the Latin-speaking Roman Empire. They borrowed the alphabet from the Greeks and spread it all around Europe, including to England, where English-speaking folk added a couple more letters, bringing the count to 26.
Latin did not have the J, it did not have the Y, and then English, of course, needed it.
You see, as Gillard explained, the different languages used different sounds. And that means they needed different letters to represent those sounds. Of course, some languages use completely different symbols, like these ones, or these ones, or these ones. But back to our alphabet. But why do we always begin with A?
Nobody knows why the A came before B, and the B came before C, and the C came before D. This has been like that for 3,500 years.
Well, that's disappointing.
I'm sorry, but if it helps, I can cite the Greek alphabet for you.
Go ahead.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nix, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, ypsilon, phi, phi, psi, omega.